our competitors and other schools in the area get involved in that.
All right. Next up, we have actually a homegrown competitor from our Step BJJ North location that I'm the manager of, Nick Sutton. He was a Division II wrestler at Field College and started with us when we opened our second North location in Cranberry in 2017. Really aggressive, really offensive purple belt. And
don't think that Nick is just a wrestler. I mean, he's a great wrestler, but he's gotten very good. He likes to play guard. He's pretty well-rounded as far as jiu-jitsu attacks go.
I really like his leg lock game. And actually, we have a former student of ours that moved away a little bit further away, too far away to train with us really consistently anymore. Aldo Garcia. He was actually one of your first students when you opened in 2010.
Yeah, Aldo trained with us. Him and his father trained with us at my first location in Pittsburgh. So I love to see him back on the mat. I haven't seen him for a long time. Like he lives, he's moved pretty far away, so we don't get to see him as often. But it's great to see him here at Stout Fights. Yep. This should be a really good match.
Yeah. Both of these guys are very high energy, fast pace,
and athletic. People.
And athletic, and very athletic. Both former wrestlers, but now definitely well-rounded jiu-jitsu games.
Yeah, great job making these matchups, Andy. These have been great so far.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I try to do when matching people up is I want competitors with an even skill level as opposed to their competition. I don't want to put a world-class grappler against maybe a casual hobbyist that hasn't really competed too much, and vice versa. Doing things like that I don't think really benefits either competitor. Where when you have a very accomplished opponent, they just go out there and they're much more experienced in this setting. They'll usually win pretty easily, and the person that's maybe the hobbyist, they don't get the same experience that we're looking to offer our competitors here.
Yeah, these guys are doing some hand fighting on the feet, moving around, kind of feeling each other out in the standing position, doing some wrestling hand fighting.
Yeah, I kind of expected them to tie up and look for takedowns here. I don't really think either of these guys are really necessarily a sit to guard style there. Although I trained with Nick quite a bit in Zelienople, and he has a very sneakily good leg attack game.
Well, that was a great single leg shot. So he used a feint to set that up. He got a reaction off the feint, and then he timed it kind of a 1-2 split timing and shot in and did a nice head wheel finish. And now he's in side control. Yep. So they're going to restart in the center of the mat. It's a quick opportunity here. I'd like to take time to give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors. One of them, Ronin Advertising. I mean, they're just support us all the time with both marketing efforts and also events like this. Yes. So it's just great to have them in our corner. Yeah. Also like to thank the Rehab Center, and that's Isaac Greeley, the Mat Factory owner. He sponsored a lot of our events, and honestly, that's who I go to when I need to rehab from injuries. And unfortunately, injuries are part of sports and jiu-jitsu, and I get injured over the many years quite a bit. And they're so professional, and they've always taken great care of me. Yes. And they know what we do too. So it's two reasons to support them. One, they know jiu-jitsu and what you need from your body to be successful and get back in action, and they support local jiu-jitsu. So so that's the place to go if you get.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm the same way. I try to avoid going to a physician if I can, because very often they don't understand the sport that we're active in. And Isaac is a black, as well as being a chiropractor, he's a black belt himself, so he really understands the demands of the physical demands of our training, as well as what realistic rehabilitation times actually
Another
are.
Beautiful head wheel from a head inside single.
Right back to side control again.
And it looks like Aldo is having trouble stopping that. Now, in the sub-only event, there's not a huge penalty for getting taken down, but it seems like Nick's doing a great job of using that takedown to get right to side control. Now he's attacking the arm.
It looks like he's trying to set up a Kimura. Nick has I would say the Kimura is one of Nick's go-to attacks.
and he has a Kimura and an arm lock opportunity, but good counter.
Good
Aldo
counter
was
by
able
Aldo.
to move his lower body. He swung his legs out, changed the angle, got his elbow through the Kimura grip, and now they're back on.
Restarting in the middle.
Starting in the same position as side control position. Well, you know what we mentioned about Map Factory knowing jiu-jitsu and supporting local jiu-jitsu. Ronin Advertising is a national company. They're a bigger company, but they really support local jiu-jitsu and even jiu-jitsu in other places. So it's great if I'm just really glad that they are in our corner, just helping support us.
Yeah.
Looks like Nick's working the forearm now from a side control. I can't see from this angle, but he may be. It looks like he's abandoned the arm attack. He's trying to secure position. Looks like he might be trying to drive a knee across to mount, or maybe just a knee on stomach to create a reaction, expose that arm. Now he has sort of an arm in a front headlock position. He spins to the back, and he has the rear naked strangler, but he does not have a good. I don't think the angle there is good. His head, his head position isn't in the right position.
He also
doesn't mean he couldn't turn this into a good control.
Right now he's not able to use his hips.
I think he got a submission on the neck crank there. Yep. I think it was just a neck crank.
Yep.
But that's it's still a submission. Yep. And. I think sometimes attacking the neck like that